I was laminating pages of the New York Times when I found the story from 2011. The library preserves every page we find. It was funny to read about how being online all the time might have been changing our brains. Maybe they should have worried more about our hands. Just before it all happened, my last text came from Gary in the engineering school at Tech. I was in English class and sneaking in texts about the NCAA, an old sports tournament. Gary texted me, "Are you online? Go to CNN now." Two countries called Saudi Arabia and Iran were fighting. My phone blinked once, then, along with the lights in the classroom building, everything went dark. The panic began and we saw our phones were dead. Outside, the cars had stopped, except an old VW Bug from the 1960s that puttered by. We'll never know now, but a librarian once said that a terrorist group set off an electromagnetic pulse over every continent. Old machines like the VW worked because they didn't have microprocessors. Those became melted slags, and we wear them as jewelry. The guns still worked. When we defended the library and the dining hall from looters, then crazies from some right-wing redneck militia, I got a gun and used it. I can't talk about that part, or when I walked back to Northern Virginia to find my family. College became my home when I walked back. Most days I split my time between the library and garden. At first, no one could do anything but cry and complain. Nobody even knew how to replace the broken glass in the windows. But some of the staff had old skills, and even a few students. A guy named Andrew showed me how to glue and clamp furniture we picked out of looted houses. We got a lathe running, and we made new legs for chairs and tables. I went on salvage runs for machine parts or books on a list the librarians gave us. That spring, I helped plow up the turf in the football stadium, walking behind one of the campus mules to put in a cornfield. We traded a lot of that first crop to the folks who make our clothes. Yesterday, I put in edging for a raised bed garden. I used computers from the old campus data center to hold in the soil. I look at my hands, at thumbs that used to send 100 texts a day. They have big calluses now, and I don't need gloves when I work. I'm a farmer. It feels good.